Hi, I'm JD and welcome to another 3-minute devotional. We're in the middle of talking about the fruits of the Spirit, and today I get to talk a little bit about joy. What is joy? It's kind of hard to put your finger on sometimes, but I got 2 definitions that have really helped me understand it. The first one being, if you ask most people or if you look it up in the dictionary, it's going to tell you that joy is a feeling of happiness, delight, or pleasure. I did find one dictionary, however, that said joy was a source of happiness and delight. How cool is that? So what in your life is a source of happiness and delight? For most people, they'd say their spouse or their children or their job or their friends, maybe the hobbies they enjoy. And all those things are great and they do bring some happiness, but eventually they all let you down, right? You're going to get tired of your job, your kids and your friends are going to let you down, and I can guess that your spouse is not perfect. Mine is, if you're watching. I love you, honey. There's only one source of joy that has never let anyone down, and that is Jesus Christ. Did you know when he was born, angels appeared to some shepherds, and they said, "Hey, I bring you news of great joy, the king is born." Did you know after Jesus died on the cross and they put him in a tomb, his friends went to check on the tomb and they found it empty. And the Bible says that they were filled with joy. How amazing is it that from his birth to his death, after he beat death and rose again, Jesus Christ never stopped bringing joy to anybody. It leads me to my favorite verse about joy, or one of them at least, Hebrews 12:2, where it says, "For the joy set before him, he endured the cross." He being Jesus. Jesus died on the cross because of the joy set before him, and that joy was you and me. It was relationship with us. He considered a horrible death to be worth it because he found you to be a source of happiness and delight. Which leads me to my second definition for joy, the strength to endure. So Jesus endured the cross because of the joy you brought him. It gave him strength to endure it. Did you know in the Old Testament in Nehemiah it says that the joy of the Lord is my strength. It doesn't matter what the world throws at me. It doesn't matter how great I think my life is, how horrible I think it is, if I'm depressed, if I'm sad, if everything seems to be going wrong, that does not matter. The joy of the Lord is my strength. I can endure just like Jesus did because of my joy, and my joy is him. He found joy in me, so I find joy in him. I pray that you guys be filled with joy and that it be overflowing and abundant and people would see the King in you. We'll see you guys next time.